Team Peach agrees that it is important to educate ourselves on the issues that Indigenous people are confronted with each day. We wanted to use this project as a platform for Indigenous community members to showcase their heritage. There is so much beauty that we believe not enough people know about. Educating ourselves and immersing ourselves in Indigenous culture is an important step and a role that we can all assume in our commitment to truth and reconciliation. Music unites us and has the ability to tell stories that transcend language and time. We are eager to present to you our project and look forward to seeing all of you there. So, Team Peach presents to you our Indigenous Benefit Concert.
We asked the George Brown community, would you like to learn and interact with Indigenous culture and history? 92.5% responded yes. We asked, have you ever donated to a cause that supports Indigenous people? 50% responded no. We asked, do you think there is an opportunity for George Brown students and faculty body to become more educated on Indigenous people? 92.5% responded yes. So, we decided to do something about it.
In regards to the value of our project, we project that it will generate monetary and non-monetary results. By non-monetary, we are referring to the scope itself, that is, the project focuses on a benefit concert whereby Indigenous bands and folklore storytellers will perform. This concert will aim to raise awareness about Indigenous culture and history. In terms of monetary profitability, we are assuming that the capacity for the concert event will be 500 and that the price per ticket is $15. Therefore, we're aiming to collect 7,500. These funds will go to the Toronto Aboriginal Support Service Council. After calculating our payback period, we have determined that it will take 6.7 years and that our average rate of return is 0.50.
What is our business case, you ask? Well, following the tumultuous year of unearthing Canada's Indigenous history, the students, faculty, and association of George Brown College decided that there was no better time to host a benefit concert than now. Hearing the emotions that can arise from stories told through songs has the potential to create awareness and also exemplify on a basic human level the need to heal. The George Brown Indigenous Education Service and Team Peach are proposing a benefit concert headlined by Hallucination. They are an Indigenous Canadian electric music group that has sought to incorporate their Aboriginal culture into city centers, where historically its involvement has been erased.
Now let's take a look at our stakeholders. What we did to get this project on the ground running, in the early stages of our project planning, we defined our stakeholders. We determined that the students, Audrey Rochette, Director of Indigenous Initiatives, GBC Indigenous Education Services, Special Operations Team, Marketing Agency, volunteers, the Toronto Aboriginal Support Service Council, Sekitchaway Indigenous Education Council, folklore speakers, Haluchi Nation, and ourselves, Team Peach, will all be involved in this benefit concert.
In collaboration with our stakeholders, Team Peach's key deliverables are 1. Training, 2. Entertainment, 3. Venue, 4. Adhering to COVID policy, 5. Marketing, 6. Event design, and of course, number 7, the concert day.
For step 3, we'll focus on project schedule, resources, and budget. We project that the duration of our project will be 73 days. Team Peach's training will be completed by March 14, 2022. with the performers and masters of ceremony booked by March 21st. The GBC Waterfront venue will be booked by April 4th, with the COVID training for the concert staff and volunteers being delivered by April 21st. The stage arrangements and seating plan will be set up by May 30th, with the stage setup being confirmed with the design engineers by June 1st. The decor will be delivered by June 3rd and rehearsals will be completed on June 7th, all in time for a concert on June 9th. To ensure that we can deliver in according to the schedule, we will have to make sure we have all the necessary resources. The chairs will be supplied by GBC and the Indigenous artifacts being supplied by the charity. Other resources we will need are decorations for the stage, light refreshments with hand sanitizers and masks according to COVID policy. And finally, the estimated budget of the entire project is $48,502.
To ensure that our project is on track, the project manager and team pitch will conduct bi-weekly meetings with the stakeholders to guarantee that each unit is under control. During the bi-weekly meetings, the productivity of all different units will be observed in accordance with the allotted time and budget. If any stakeholder involved express difficulties in achieving their KPIs, Team Pitch will assist and work more closely with them to help with the completion of the task. In addition to the bi-weekly check-ins, every 24 days we will host a virtual town hall meeting with stakeholders to address any relevant concerns, which would grant everyone involved the opportunity to ask questions, voice opinions or provide input, which will serve to align with the vision and goals listed within the scope.
Team Peach and our project manager will work hard to ensure that we mitigate any opportunity for risk. Potential risks include the failure of technology, COVID concerns, or that a speaker or performer cancels at the last moment. While the probability and potential impacts range from low to high, Team Peach is committed to ensuring that we are prepared to take on any challenge that we are confronted with. For example, should a speaker or a performer cancel at the last minute, which is a risk that we have determined has a low probability, although the impact would be high, Team Peach will arrange to have backup speakers and performers ready to perform if need be.
Now, all of this sounds like a great idea, but how will we ensure project quality? Well, we will send emails to our stakeholders on 3 separate occasions before the actual day of the event, the first being a formal invite, the second containing more specifics such as date, time, location, accommodations, and the third will be a reminder sent out 2 days prior to the event. We will also hold rehearsals to prepare for the event, which help us iron out any technical issues. The day before the benefit concert, the events team, along with the George Brown College Special Operations Department and the school's technical assistance team, will begin setting up for the day ahead. This will include testing everything from lighting, audio, speakers, cameras, soundstage, and all other equipment.
Before we wrap up our project pitch to you all, we would like to take a moment to acknowledge that the chosen location of our project will take place on the traditional territory of the Mississauga of the Credit First Nation. As per George Brown's Land Agreement Acknowledgement Statement, we are grateful to share this land as a treaty people who learn, work, and live in the community with each other. We are hopeful that the music of the hallucination and tales from our folklore storytellers will provide the George Brown community an opportunity to learn and enjoy a culture that we are all eager to immerse ourselves in. We want to thank you for your time, and we are passionate about this cause and hope that you feel just as inspired as us to make a real difference.